Today I'll be pulling tarot on a few different news updates, including the merger of the US and Israeli armies, Hegseth and the Iran war. I'm going to be talking about Abdul al-Sayed as well. And then I'm also be talking about the nuclear agreement signed between Trump and Saudi Arabia. After that, I'm going to dig into some energy surrounding OpenAI and how it hacked into another company's servers, I guess. So that'll be the icing on top today that we'll end with. But first, I do want to go through some of those quick news updates. The first question I'm going to be asking quickly is whether or not the merger of the United States and Israeli armies will pass in the Senate. I do believe the House passed this. So we're going to go ahead and pull energy now about whether or not this will pass in the Senate. Will the merger of the United States and Israeli armies pass in the Senate? Will the merger pass in the Senate between these two armies, United States and Israel? Will this pass in the Senate? Whoa, I don't think I need that. That doesn't feel right. Will the merger between these two armies pass in the Senate? Alrighty, so, this one popped out. That's all about defending something, and Ace of Swords, unfortunately, is a yes. Will the merger of the United States and Israeli armies pass in the Senate? Oof, that's not good. That's literally the card of collaboration, and the Magician is all about like manifesting something and something happening. I'm hearing not set in stone, but as of right now, this is the direction we're headed here. So that's interesting. I'm going to continue on here. Please keep in mind that like this is energy work if you're new. And energy is somewhat fluid, so take these with a grain of salt. Or take this as a news update so you can stay up to date on things. If you weren't aware that this was something that recently passed in the House, maybe look into it, I suppose, if it's something that concerns you. Next, I'm going to be talking about Hegseth's hearing surrounding the Iran war and the Iran war budget / funds. So Hegseth is currently stating that the war is costing closer to like $37 billion. And the Department of War still has a hefty like $75 billion. Which doesn't make any sense to me, so it's like, why are you requesting more money then? Which is the point of the fucking hearing. And also, in reality, so if you kind of want to like dig into the details of how much this should be costing, the actual amount should really add up to about $100 billion, which is about $100 billion, or not one. The total amount is $100 billion, which is equivalent to spending $1 billion per day on this war since it started, since the war has been ongoing for about 100 days now. I believe the exact amount is like 140 or 145, but you get the idea here. So, first of all, we'll do, is Hegseth being truthful or lying his ass off? Is Hegseth being honest in the Senate hearing or lying? That's the money card. He wants his money. Okay, we get it. Hegseth begging for his money. I should be a little more straightforward with this before I pull. Let's do, is Hegseth lying his ass off during the Senate hearing? I don't know. Oh wow, yeah, that's literally the card of hiding something and deceit, Seven of Cups. This is all about illusions and hiding the true intent / nature, reasoning, etc. All of the above. It's a variety of things, especially with all these cups here. He's just whipping lies out of his ass here and there, everywhere. So, and there is some further need here for funds. which kind of makes everything else he says obsolete. So there's that. I did pull energy in one of my other videos about whether or not I think it's like a $1 trillion budget, right? So like in one of my videos, I said the budget would pass, unfortunately, out of necessity. And the House did pass the $1.15 trillion budget as of right now. So we're going to, this is not looking great, but it's like aligning with what I said in one of my other videos surrounding this. I'm going to see if the Senate will pass the $1 trillion budget. Will the Senate pass the oof, that's not good either. The Chariot is here, which is a yes card, and then Five of Swords is here, which means it's quite clear that this war is spinning out of fucking control. So it may be passed out of necessity. Oh, my goodness gracious. The War Powers Acts and like resolutions or like those hearings attempting to scale back the power Trump has seem kind of pointless to me as well, because it's like at this point we're so far into the war, it's like you can't just snap your fingers and be like, okay, we'll scale it back now. We're done. Like that's not how this is gonna go down, I don't think. So I'm gonna leave it at that for now. As I said, energy is fluid, so we'll see. All alleged, entertainment purposes only. So the next question I have is, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Abdul al-Sayed here. In case anyone's not familiar, he is currently running for U.S. Senate in Michigan. Ooh. The reason I'm focusing on him is because he is another person who's fighting for healthcare for all, affordable housing, etc. He's basically another for you capitalism man. So we're gonna pull energy on whether or not he's going to win the primaries here. Is Abdul al-Sayed going to win the primaries against Haley Stevens? Is Abdul al-Sayed going to win the primaries against Haley Stevens? This is like the energy of someone winning, which is yes, and then this is the energy of no, unfortunately. So I'm a little confused. Let's pull one more. Is Abdul al-Sayed going to win the primaries against Haley Stevens? That's a yes. Three of Wands expansion. I'm hearing support for him may expand further. I'm getting. I feel like for whatever reason, he wasn't getting a whole lot of attention, or like not a lot of like the voter base in Michigan was like rooting for him in the past, possibly, which is the Four of Cups. But I see the voter base expanding with the Three of Wands here, and the Emperor on the back here is a good sign as well, which means there's a higher chance than not that he will somehow land a seat in the Senate here. So I'm gonna move on to the last question I had prepared. Is surrounding the deal Trump signed, basically allowing American nuclear companies to export to Saudi Arabia, which is an interesting one. So, as far as I know, this is a deal that's literally in the works right now. Like it's already been signed, as far as I know, as long as Saudi Arabia joins the Abraham Accords. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, like, why do we need this if the Iran war is going so well? Like, what? Because isn't one of the main objectives of the Abraham Accords to like counter Iran? So like why everything's amazing, but we need this fucked up shit now. Like this to me seems like a really desperate move from Trump's part, considering what Saudi Arabia is. So my question now is, since this is something that's pretty much already set and done, will Saudi Arabia begin building nuclear weapons? We'll do that one here. Will Saudi Arabia begin building nuclear weapons? Oof, that's not good to get in a reading like this. Oof. So this is the transaction that occurred. It's done. Spirit's saying it's done. So, and this is Trump literally making it easier for Saudi Arabia to build a nuclear weapon. This is like the calm waters ahead card. It's like, oh, gee, thanks. Thanks for that. Will Saudi Arabia begin building nuclear weapons? Oh no, that's really bad to get in. I'm sorry. This is like not a good day for this, I think. Yes, allegedly. Entertainment purposes only. Especially with the Ten of Pentacles here. That is a yes. We have everything we need to do it. And then another major arcana yes with the Ace of Swords here. Page of Swords, High Priestess. Oh, wow. I mean, High Priestess is here, which is really Spirit telling us, like, you already know what's up here. So, I guess we can pull a quick card on whether or not Saudi Arabia can be trusted, which, considering all things considered, we're going down a slippery slope here. So, can Saudi Arabia be trusted by America? Can Saudi Arabia... Ooh. Nine of Cups is here, which could indicate selfish intent / no. Can Saudi Arabia be trusted by America here? Ooh, okay. They're laughing their asses back to the bank here. It seems as if Trump did something else that's stupid. And the Seven of Swords is here. No, they cannot be trusted. Okay. In case anyone didn't know here. But again, if you're still here, you probably already know. But this is extra confirmation using tarot. So that's good.